What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. If that's something you like to listen to, we welcome you to subscribe. Otherwise, you can support our channel if you just like, share, comment down below. It helps our content get out to a wider audience, and we greatly appreciate the support. So, for today's video, I'm just doing a short review, and this is going to be Applied Bank. So I've mentioned in passing before that I used to have a secure credit card through Applied Bank. And so now I'm just finding out, offer an unsecured version of their credit card. So I wanted to get into both of these. So Applied Bank is based out of Delaware, but since they're a bank, they're open to anyone nationwide. So there's no geographical restrictions as you would have at like a credit union. But they are a smaller bank. So their secure credit card is similar to like an Open Sky credit card, where you put down a deposit, they issue you a credit card, but there's no hard inquiry, there's no credit check. And even on the Applied Bank's website, which I'll share a link in the description, on their website they say that it's guaranteed approval, uh, but that's pending verification of your identity as well as your residence. So those are the two things that they have to verify in order to approve you, but it's not credit based at all. So it's a minimum $200 deposit all the way up to 5,000. Now, one of the downsides about the secure card is that it does not unsecure, so it's just indefinitely secured. But it does report to all three credit bureaus, and you can get approval in less than 60 seconds. So I wound up canceling my secure credit card just because they don't unsecure. It's really, I would say, for people rebuilding, if you can't get approved anywhere else, that might be an option. They do have a $50 annual fee, but again, it's a small price to pay when you're building up your credit. So that's the secure credit card. Now, recently they just unveiled an unsecured product. So I took a little bit of diving into that to see what that was all about. And from what I've seen, their unsecured product is not very appealing whatsoever. I guess you could compare it to like Indigo Mastercard, where you get a small $300 limit that's just indefinitely $300, and then they charge a $75 annual fee for the first year, but they take that annual fee right off the top. So when you get the card, instead of having a $300 limit, it's just going to be a $225 limit. Now, on top of that, if you are approved for the card, they charge you an $89 processing fee, a one-time processing fee of $89. So right off the gate, you're down $164 when you add in the $89 processing fee and the $75 annual fee. So you're basically paying $164 to get a $300 limit ultimately when you look at it. And then here's another thing too. After the first year, the annual fee drops from $75 to $45, right? But then they kick in a monthly fee of $6.25 for the second year thereafter. So that actually equates to $75. So they're basically disguising that reduction in the upfront annual fee with a monthly fee that kicks in. The first year there's no monthly fee. So, the second year, so the first year you're paying 164, right? And then the second year you're paying $45 plus the 625 monthly. So, that breaks out to about $120, right? The $45 plus the $75. So, paying that much for a $300 limit, in my opinion, is actually not worth it. You're probably better off, honestly, I think the secured credit card is superior than their unsecured credit card. because at least the limit, you could dictate your own limit if you put down a deposit, and you're not going to pay all of these monthly, yeah, all these monthly fees. It's just the flat annual fee, and the secured card has a fixed 9.99% APR, whereas the unsecured card has a 29.9% APR. So I don't know, what they were really thinking with this unsecured card. Yeah, I guess, some of it's unsecured, but they're really making their money back packing it with fees. So and the low limit, so you probably really wouldn't come out any better, in my opinion. In addition, with the unsecured card, they do have a $30 additional card fee, a $30 replacement card fee, as well as a $30 stop payment fee. So, it's packed with a lot of different fees, very low limits. So I really wouldn't recommend this. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure it's fairly easy to get approved for it. Now with the unsecured card, they are going to hard pull you, so that's just one thing you have to keep in mind. But with all the fees, when you really add it up, you're really not coming out that much ahead with their unsecured product. So that's really all I wanted to share for this video. Just give you guys some information on Applied Bank and their two credit cards that they offer. And I would say, they're both really designed for rebuilding credit. But based on the information and the fees and all of that, I think the secured card is actually a better deal than the unsecured card, right? Because the secured card, you're not getting hard pull for one. Your limit can be higher than $300, whatever you set it to, and you're only paying a $50 annual fee. So, um, so you can potentially, let's say if you did the max, got a $5,000 limit, just paid the $50 annual fee. I mean, and no other fees besides that, in terms of like required fees. But then with the unsecured, you're only getting a $300 limit, $75 annual fee, $89 activation fee, $625 monthly fee in every year thereafter. So, but yeah, overall, like I said, this is more of an institution for those looking to rebuild their credit. So like if you have a bankruptcy or if you have a lot of derogatories, a very low credit score. So if your credit score is in the 400s, 500s, then this might be an option. But if your credit score isn't like that bad, like if you're in the 600s or and above, then this is definitely not going to be an option for you. There's definitely a lot better opportunities out there for you. But I just wanted to share this information. That's all I wanted to share for this video. Until next time, y'all take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.